too. Man, wow. Wow. This is crazy. So what do we have here? We have another story too, that there's an individual alleging that there's an affidavit saying that ABC was giving favorable treatment to Kamala Harris. I don't believe
that person died.
We have no confirmation or anything like that. We had a post, let's see.
I was gonna.
Marjorie Taylor Greene says the ABC whistleblower who came to Kamala Harris is given the debate questions.
She said that person died, but they're actually alive.
Someone duped her into thinking that the person who published the affidavit died in a car accident. That's not true. There is an affidavit. Let me see if I can pull it up, because I'm very critical of this. It's frustrating, man. Sometimes I wonder if I can handle the politics industry. I got to tell you, because we've got this report right now. I will get you updates as soon as I can, depending on what's going on with the assassination attempt. But it is still rather preliminary.
It's like, what are these folks really doing?
Right here, I have a tweet from Kyle Becker. You can see right here. I don't know if it's backwards on your end. It looks backwards to me. That there's someone released an affidavit saying that Kamala Harris was given the questions in advance. However, this is a text document, and the notarization is redacted. So we can't actually even see if it's notarized, who notarized it. It's just generic text of notary without a signature. Without a signature, there's no notarization. So I know a lot of people want to believe this. It may be true, but right now it's just highly dubious. It's not notarized, it's redacted. But there are a lot of people just demanding that we believe a Word document that was published on the internet. I can't believe this is where we are. So I can only say this, smash the like button, follow me on X. This is absolutely insane. Wow. The New York Post is correcting. Originally, it made claims that the two people were firing at each other. However, sources now say the Secret Service agent was the only shooter. This is getting crazy. So it may be that somebody was intending to open fire on Trump, and the Secret Service are the ones who actually fired, and that gunshot that we heard was Secret Service. Absolutely crazy story, guys. I don't know if I have much more to elaborate on for the time being, but this is a breaking news incident. Mark Wayne Mullen says, as we await additional details regarding the incident in Palm Beach, Christy and I are extending our prayers to Donald Trump and his family. Very glad to hear he's safe. Wow. When this first happened, okay, I see a post from Marjorie Taylor Greene, shots fired. Of course, I'm all over the story, and I'm at the mall in Maryland, and I immediately look into it, and what do I find is that it was gunshots in the vicinity. Now, of course, many people immediately started saying this had to have been an attempt on Trump's life, because we expected this to happen. These people are crazy. The rhetoric is escalating to an insane degree. And of course, we got the report from the New York Post, as well as others, that actually this is two individuals shooting each other. So which I tweeted, I need to delete that tweet, actually, and I'll do that now. And then, holy crap, this is wild. I got two phones, okay? I got two phones.
This is crazy.
And this is the work I'm doing 24/7. Two phones for this reason. And sure enough, now I will stress to you guys again, the current reporting as of right now, which is subject to change, we don't know. Secret Service opened fire on somebody. There was a rifle and a backpack found in the bushes.
That's crazy.
Reports saying they wanted to film themselves in the first person.
Oh man, that's wild.
I'm glad Trump is safe.
Yeah, right.
That's
crazy, bro.
I don't know.
No.
I got to tell you guys, just the way the political rhetoric has been escalating in these past couple of weeks, in this past couple of months, we knew it was going to get bad. They say if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. But it's just the political insanity, and there's insanity on all sides, but you can't really compare the two. They're not the same, right? What we're looking at now is someone, once again, this is the second time in only a matter of a few months, has made an attempt on the life of the former president.
That's crazy, man.
I don't know why Donald Trump tweeted, "I hate Taylor Swift."
That's probably not the best thing.
Stupid. And Trump supporters are defending him, saying it was strategic, whatever. I don't know, man. You're allowed to like it if he says it, whatever, that's fine, but I just don't get it.
Thing to say.
Maybe that's just me. I can't see the 5D chess he's playing or whatever. I can only tell you that doesn't mean anything to me right now. The first thing I see when I see this tweet is I roll my eyes and I Show it to my friends, and I'm like, oh, geez, that's Trump. Here we go. And now I'm sitting here outside a mall in the parking lot to tell you guys that someone just tried to kill him again. I hope he's safe. I hope Biden is safe. I hope Kamala is safe. Look, we all saw that Joe Biden with the old man on 9/11, and he put on the Trump hat. My heart. The best moment of Biden's career. That's what I wish we could see more of. I saw Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, and others. I believe W. Bush might have been there on the 9/11 memorial. And I have such deep respect for the first responders, for the men and women in uniform, to see them all lined
shout
up.
out to them.
I don't care about the political rhetoric outside of that. Let's come together for what matters.
Right.
And so that was really amazing. I really, really do respect that, to see Kamala and Trump shake hands at the 9/11 memorial. Not that I trust the Democrats, not that I trust most Republicans, if any at all, 3 or 4. To be fair, maybe 10. Okay, fine. And there's like 1 or 2 Democrats. That's fine. But we are looking at these post-Democrats, these Tulsi Gabbard types, and Tulsi Gabbard, shout out, she's great. It's just,
Shout out to Tulsi.
We're getting to a place where it is getting absolutely hot, and hot is
very dangerous, man.
Like, and I mean that, hot conflict, bullets flying. I don't know what we can expect after this election, but you know, I'll tell you this: the last time it happened, this was July 13th. I was in Chicago. We were getting ready for the RNC, and I had nothing set up to do anything. Our studio was currently getting set up, so I was like, I don't know what I can do. When the news broke, a lot of people suggested just take your phone, go live, tell us what you know. So this is what I'm doing. You guys ask, and ye shall receive. So I do have to run back in. I will have more updates, should we have any updates. I'm gonna reach out and see who's available. Maybe we can rush in, and I'm 2 hours away from the studio. I'm nowhere near. So, but I will follow me on X at Timcast. Become a member. Go to timcast.com. Click join us to help us keep and maintain the show and all the work that we do. And I'll try to make sure that whenever there's massive breaking stories, I will get on YouTube. I will get on X. Again, X at Timcast. Follow me there. I wish I could do more for you guys right now, but I am in no position other than to pull up my phone and do this report. But again, I will be posting on X, so you'll see any updates from me there, and I'll try and aggregate as much as I can in the meantime. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this emergency breaking broadcast, and if I can go live again, if we get something going on, if I get more information, I'm going to reach out to my contacts and we'll see what we can find. But you'll hear from me on X. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see y'all then.
Shout out to Tim Pool.
I don't know how to stop this thing.
Right?
So apparently Andrew Cuomo had to testify to these folks a few days ago. I've seen a couple videos that like fall into this by Forbes. Very interesting. That deals with the senior citizens that were in New York City during COVID. He made some. I don't know the whole thing, so like, please don't. Please forgive me, but he made some kind of rule or law or something like that to where folks couldn't like see their families that are in these like homes. And a lot of these folks like died in there and they weren't even allowed to see their family on the outside. Their family on the outside wasn't allowed to see them. There was a thing. I think the main issue is that he put these folks all together or something like that. It's something so crazy. I don't want to like sound like a conspiracy theorist, but to my understanding of seeing with my own eyes, like the past 3.5, like 4 years, like this is what is finally leading up to. He has a committee now to hold him accountable. It's Governor Andrew Cuomo. He was Governor Andrew Cuomo at the time. Anyway, where's the other one? Here's this. Here's this article here. We have. Let's get this out of the way. We'll have to come back and do a reaction to that. That's not as important right now as this. How did I do it? Okay, right here. Boom. Oh yeah. There's a button. Anyway, so breaking news. Got a second attempt on Donald Trump's life. Got the New York Times here. So let's update it 23 minutes ago. It's your boy kicking it with Timmy B. Let's get right into this. Trump safe after shooting reported at his golf course. The Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office said that there had been a shooting on the grounds of Mr. Trump's course there while the former president was at the club. Get a little picture here. This looks like a nice place. This looks crazy nice. Got a nice gate, got a nice wall there. Beautiful palm trees. And the angle here, you can't see too much. So if you're pulling up, trying to get some info here, you know what I mean? Like, it's very interesting. Just his whole setup for this place. The Trump campaign put out a statement after the shooting incident at one of his golf courses on Sunday. Stephanie Reynolds for the New York Times. A shooting took place on the grounds of the Trump International Golf Course, West Palm Beach, on Sunday, while former President Donald Trump was at the golf course. Let's say the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office said, but officials said that Mr. Trump was safe and that the intent was unknown. Quote, President Trump is safe following gunshots in his vicinity. End quote. Stephen Chung, the Trump campaign's communications director, said in a statement, quote, no further details at this time, end quote. Terry Barbera, a spokeswoman for the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office, confirmed that a shooting took place, quote, on the grounds, end quote, of the Trump International Golf Course, golf course, West Palm Beach, while Mr. Trump was president. A person of interest, she says, has been detained. So, quote, the intent right now is still unknown. Okay, seems like a lot of the alternative news is, again, getting some more details than good old, New York Times. But I digress. Miss Barbera added a news conference was expected this afternoon. The U.S. Secret Service said that it was investigating a protective incident involving former President Donald Trump in conjunction with the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office that occurred shortly before 2 p.m. Quote, the former president is safe, they go. They say. The Secret Service. We will have more details soon, a White House official said in a statement. The president and vice president have been briefed about the security incident at the Trump International Golf Course where former President Trump was golfing. They are relieved to know They're relieved to know that he is safe. And this is a developing story by Jonathan Swan, Maggie Haberman, and Patricia Mazzi. I hope I pronounced that right. With New York Times. It's very unfortunate news, but I'm glad that no one was hurt. Hopefully, besides the guy that decided to pull up and do something like that. I'll have some more info for you folks as you are seeing here, is a developing story. Because there's a lot of questions I have, and it seems like another. If you wanna know what I think about it real quick, it seems like another failure by the Secret Service. Very unfortunate, and Donald Trump is a very controversial person, so it obviously comes with the territory, but just like Tim Pool said, this is like back to back. This is like in 2.5 months. This isn't cool, man. Not at all. It's not right. No matter what, what your politics are, it's not cool. It's not right. Political violence is not the answer. So that's what I think about it. It's your boy kicking it with Timmy B. See you in the next one. Bye. All right, folks. So we have to do that. We have to get that out there. Let me see what else. Now, there's that story that Tim Pool brought up. Tim Pool brought up about, what did he say? About the ABC News. Yes. Let me pull that up real quick. So that's right. It's like right below. It's real close. So supposedly, Benny Johnson and Dom Lucre on Twitter, they have some information here. I'm going to pull it up. Not that we should go buy everything on Twitter, but just like Tim Pool, it's a guy sits right in the middle. He kind of understands this. Like, folks are taking this document to heart here, but it's like it's some information here that we're gonna go check out. Benny Johnson has posted it on Twitter, now known as X. Shout out to Elon. I don't agree with everything that Benny Johnson says. I would like to admit that. Let me see if I'm in the way of Benny Johnson's. There we go. Of course I am. Of course I'm in the way. Let's put my face right here. How about that? Under Crazy Mom. Right? I don't agree with everything that Benny Johnson says, but shout out to Benny Johnson. He has a very professional show, and I think he does great work, and he goes out there like boots on the ground and talks to folks like the everyday people. And I mean, how can you go wrong with that? And it looks like he's got a great family. Shout out to Mr. Benny Johnson. It's your boy kicking it with Timmy B. Let's go see what he has to say. He goes, breaking ABC News whistleblower affidavit alleging that Kamala Harris was given an unfair advantage in her debate with Donald Trump has been released. And the Marjorie Taylor Greene goes, the guy who's the whistleblower, like, died in a car accident. I was like, whoa, what's going? Whoa, let's slow down here. So, yeah, this has been redacted, just as Tim Pool has stated. I mean, I'm not, I'm not bringing up anything new. The guy Tim Pool has literally just broken it down to us if you've watched this stream, and this is going to be broken up anyway in different segments. So county of blank, date September 9th, 2024, affiant blank, I blank, being duly sworn, do hereby make the following statement under penalty of perjury. Number one, my name is I.S. blank. Or my name is blank. I reside at blank, Manhattan, New York. Okay. Number two, I have worked for ABC News for over 10 years in various technical and administrative positions. Okay, this is number three. Since the acquisition of ABC News in 1996, I have observed significant transformations in the nature of news reporting at the organization. These changes suggest a shift from unbiased reporting to a model influenced by external factors. This is number four. For the record, I do not endorse Donald Trump in his capacity as candidate for president of the United States. The intent of this affidavit is to address concerns regarding perceived biases within news reporting within my employer's debate that will be hosted on September 10th, 2024. See here, my apologies. It seemed I posted images or pages 5 and 6 twice. Here's 3 and 4. Okay. So let's go over this one more time. I've worked for ABC News for over 10 years in various technical and administrative positions. So this is someone stating that they worked for ABC News. Okay. For 10 years. They're not just some Joe Schmo that, been working for 6 months, or some disgruntled employee that worked for a week or whatever and was fired for whatever issue. It was someone, just by what I'm looking at here, folks, has worked for ABC News for over 10 years. We don't know their name, but we know that, they live in Manhattan, New York. So they work for the ABC News New York branch. I would assume from the document. Let's put 2 and 2 together. Anyway, since the acquisition of ABC News, just want to bring that up. Oh, hold up. And they were in administrative positions. So once again, they're not just Joe Schmoes. They're taking technical positions, so they need to know how to work with different. They got to know some kind of numbers, or dealing with some kind of technology. I'm sure there's technology and administrative. That means that they're probably residing over people, right? You know what I mean? So that goes a long way. Since the acquisition of ABC News in 1996, I have observed significant transformations in the nature of news reporting at the organization. So since this acquisition in 1996, they had this job, and they were looking, right? They were looking. They seen everybody. Hey, Joe. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Sam. Hey, he's getting, whoever they are, he, she, whatever they go by, it's getting to see all these different people go up and sit in front and behind the camera and do the information gathering and the reporting of this organization. I'm looking, just breaking this down here for you. Like, these changes suggest a shift from unbiased reporting to a model influenced by external factors. Now, this is where, throwing me off here. Okay, these changes that he's referring to, or this person is referring to, a shift from unbiased. That was scary. I don't know why I did that. Did you see that? That is crazy. Do I need to okay. These changes suggest a shift from unbiased reporting to a model influenced by external factors. So instead of being just reporting on the news, this is just my knowledge. I mean, I'm not a rocket scientist here, folks, but I can read. I have reading comprehension skills. I would like to think. You let me know. Unbiased reporting means they are reporting just the news. They don't put their opinions in it. There's nobody paying them to say, hey, this, or that. It's just, hey, Donald Trump, today, there was a second attempt on his life. That's reporting the news that just happened. Not, hey, a second attempt happened on his life. Oh man, it's got to be blah 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 blah, or like, and you're putting an external, or you're putting your whole opinion on it. It's like, no, dude, don't do that. Just report that there was a second attempt on his life and he's okay. Like a second attempt on his life and he's okay, and we need to get to the bottom of it. you gotta put that on there too. And people need to be held accountable for this. That's another thing. But I digress. We're back to this though. Reporting to a model influenced by external factors, meaning that there's not other people saying, hey, Timmy B, I know you're reporting on this news. I'll pay you this amount of money to say that X, Y, and Z happened. And it's just like, no, I don't want to do that. I just want to report the news, man. Like how it is, the truth and nothing but the truth. I don't want anyone paying me to, say anything else like that, No, we're not doing that here. But that's what I'm getting from that, folks. I'm just trying to break this down. An ordinary Joe Schmo guy just talking to you here. Just ordinary Joe Schmo just enjoying this Sunday. You're enjoying this Sunday with me, and I'm enjoying this Sunday with you, going over the breaking news here. So anyway, so number 4, we continue. For the record, I do not endorse Donald Trump in his capacity. This person is stating this as a candidate for president of the United States. The intent of this affidavit is to address concerns regarding perceived biases within news reporting within my employer's debate that'll be hosted on September 10th. So this person, to my understanding, is stating to address concerns regarding that there is biases. He is stating, whoever is stating that there are some biases, and it's going to be, and these folks are preparing for this debate within news reporting within my employer's debate. I mean, there was some bias. They're just stating that there's something weird that was going on with the debate. Besides, I mean, obviously everyone's performances, but the not questioning Kamala Harris and getting Kamala Harris fact checked just as much as Donald Trump. I mean, every side should be held to the same standard, right? Like, what are we doing here, man? What are we doing here? So, I mean, this is just a piece of paper. It's literally a document. It looks like it was like printed or like it was screenshotted from an email. You know what I mean? The names are redacted out. Like, there's no other proof besides that. I mean, I'm just reporting what I'm seeing here. So, folks, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Hit the like, share, and the subscribe button. It's your boy Kicking It with Timmy B. We're going to be going over some more information about this stuff in the coming weeks. Please, come on by. Come on back now. I would love to have you. Shout out to everyone who's been supporting your boy. Make sure you're drinking water and staying healthy. We got more news for you. See you on the next one. Bye. All right. So there was